Welcome back, Rankers, back from the Professional eBay Sellers and E-Commerce Alliance in the Gold Coast last week. Back in chilly Melbourne, love the cold weather, fantastic, and saw a great game of football on the weekend too, which was just wonderful. But enough about that. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about video marketing, using video to help promote your business and generate traffic and leads and those sorts of things. Now, it does have an SEO benefit, not the one that you might be thinking. Everyone says, oh, you put a video on your page and whammo, you're ranking number. No, that doesn't work, okay? I'm going to touch on that next week. I'm going to talk a little bit more about how video works with SEO. But what I wanted to do today, last couple of years at that conference, fantastic conference, e-commerce conference, fantastic. Last couple of years, I've run I've run a video marketing workshop telling people how we use video to generate business for ourselves, and, you know, maybe there is some benefit to other businesses out there as well. I'm a big believer in it. Anyway, the bloke who did it last year, he came up to me this year and he said, Jim, you did the video marketing workshop last year. Yeah, I got some feedback for you. And I thought, dear. Anyway, turned out to be good feedback. So who knew? So I thought I would share his story with you. It might help, it might not, but it's a good yarn anyway.
So we're at PISA Conference 2013 on the Gold Coast, and I'm here with Hamish Rogers-Wilson from Australian Home Brewing. G'day, Hamish.
Hey Jim, how are you?
Good, mate.
Good.
Is it alright if I record this video and stick it on my blog?
Yeah, whack it on the blog. Love to.
Okay, stick it in YouTube. Or
Yeah, if it's good enough.
Yeah, if it's rubbish,
we'll put it in the trash.
And we'll get rid of it. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Australian Home Brewing, your business.
Well, Australian Home Brewing is the oldest home brewing business in the world. So it was established in 1968, yeah.
Wow.
So it was established even before it was legal to make beer at home. So Gough came in 72 and legalised it, so our business became legal. Well before my time, of course.
Yeah, whatever, sure.
Yeah, and really, look, if I could sum up what we do, I'd like to say we make the world more social.
Okay.
That's what we do. So we sell products to make social lubricants, and our guys who brew beer, and they brew spirits, or they make wine, or make cafe products.
Yeah.
They love what they do, and they love to share what they do. And that's the spirit that we are really trying to get into our business. And it's all about making the world more social.
Right. And how does that happen? Because you've got retail outlets and you've got online outlets.
Yeah.
What's your web address?
AustralianHomebrewing.com.au.
Right.
So in fact, we were one of the first. Certainly one of the first in our industry to be on the web, so we've been there since 1997.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, and we've got 3 stores in Melbourne. I guess our DNA is in Melbourne, but we sell everywhere, and we love the net, and actually that's the fastest growing part of our business, and we're also heavily on eBay as well.
Oh, okay. Did you start out on eBay and then
No.
sell to the website?
No.
Gone the other way?
Yeah, we were on the web, as I said, 97.
Yeah.
But in terms of eBay, probably about 5 years ago, and it was just to get rid of some old crappy stock that we had, and we were really surprised how it just started selling. We didn't know what we were doing at all, and it's grown organically from there. But we're probably in our fastest level of growth, and we're still not maximising everything we could do for sure. But there's always a lot of work to do, and that's a constant.
Right. So. You came last year. Was it your first year last year? Or?
No, I've been to this event, PISA, for 5 years. It's my 5th year in a row.
Okay. Why do you keep coming?
I love coaching, and I love learning from... I love being coached, if you like, and I love learning from people that, in either other businesses or people like yourself.
Yeah.
I did the program with you last year.
Yeah, so we did the video marketing workshop last year, and you came up to me and you said... listen, I want to give you some feedback, and I thought, oh God, what's going to happen? So tell me,
it's always a scary proposition, isn't it?
I hope it's good feedback. It turns out it was, or else I wouldn't be recording this video, of course. But tell us a little bit about what you're doing with video now, and what you were doing last year, and how it's changed.
Yeah. So last year, I did a one-day workshop with you, which was great. It was all about video and how you can leverage video for your business. And last year, we had a couple of, I guess I'd call it corporate videos that were made for YouTube, but we were told, you've got to have like a flashy video on your homepage, and that can promote your brand, and so on. So that's all we had. We had probably about 25,000 views at this stage last year. We had 2 videos, how to make beer, and the other one was how to make spirits.
Right.
One of the thing that I said to you the other day that really stuck in my mind that you said, and I've taken a couple of lessons from it, was about the consistency.
Yeah.
So I guess for me that means two things: about consistency in terms of what you're producing, so it's be consistent with your brand, and that's something we're developing, but more so the consistency in terms of just getting it out there. So at the moment we're trying to do it once a week.
Yeah.
So after the event I was probably doing it once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks, but now I'm down to once a week.
Yeah.
But
what sort of processes do you have to have in place to get that done? Because it's a big. Do you find it's a big impost on your business, and why would you put that extra effort into making sure that you're doing it every week?
Right. I think the biggest barrier is yourself, really, into this. I found that, we can't get the videos up because you've got to think about it, you've got to get the lighting, you've got to be in the right place, and that was stopping us. So we actually just started, it was almost like point and shoot. Something's going on, turn the camera on and see what happens. And the thing that I spoke to you about, which was, and this is part of the feedback, said, we had our guys in the kitchen and they had a new still that had just come in and they turned it on. And they were just actually making some spirit. They're actually making some vodka out of this still in our kitchen. I thought, hang on, this is cool. Quick, someone get the camera. Has anyone got the camera? It's like we grabbed the camera, totally unscripted. Yeah. We turned this thing on, and I just started talking. Like I didn't think about it. I just started talking, kind of like what we're doing right now. Yeah. And anyway, I'll say, here's a new still, and this is what it does, and check it out, and listen to the sound, and here's the spirit coming out, and hey, that's really cool, and whatever. And he went for about 2.5 minutes. And I ran out of things to say, and we turned the camera off, and we just pumped it up. We loaded it up. So 10 minutes later, it was loaded up, and that was cool. And we also attached it to our product, and it's a $1,000 item.
Right.
So
okay.
Yeah. So I embedded it into the product, and I also had it in the eBay listing.
Okay. So when you say you embedded the video into the product page on the site,
in our site, and also into the product page on on the eBay listing.
Yeah.
In fact, because I had the video, I decided to put it on eBay.
But this video was uploaded to YouTube? Is that where it went?
And YouTube.
Yeah.
So the first couple of months, we had about maybe 2,000 views, which is pretty cool. That's good. And then at some stage, probably in about January this year, it just started going nuts. And I was like, where's this coming from? What's going on? And then we started selling these stills. And right at the moment, it's probably up to about 29,000. So for the first half of its life, it was about 3,000, and the second half of its life, so far, we've hit 30,000.
5 minutes work, and for how many sales?
Well, if we combine our eBay sales and our online transactions, we've probably sold about between 70 and 80 units at $1,000 a pop.
Wow.
Now we've put a bit of discounting in there, so we might maybe average it out to about $900.
Yeah.
But what I want to say about the beauty of that is, first of all, I didn't let myself get stopped. I didn't want to wait for the video to be perfect. It was good. And I think the other thing we spoke about was...
Don't censor yourself, I guess.
No, don't censor yourself. The audio had to be good, and it was very clear, crisp audio, so you could hear it. Yeah. The video was okay. The audio was good.
Yeah.
And but those, say, 80-odd units that we've sold, I could probably count on one hand the amount of phone calls we've got from customers asking us questions about it before they bought.
Really?
So it's kind of like this whole passive income stream that's happening. Wow. So there's 80 grand worth of sales, and and it's been great.
No work at your end as far as answering calls about queries, so there's low overheads trying to get the thing out.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for other business owners in regards to video? What should they be using it? What should they be doing with it? Any advice about some of the things that you've gone through to get there?
I would just say, sort of what I've said before is, don't let yourself get stopped. There's heaps of stuff that's happening in your business that you think are probably mundane or people don't want to know about, but think about what your brand is, think about what your personality of your business is, and if that fits, stick it onto film and just whack it up there and get it going, and don't let yourself be stopped. You're much better to have videos up there than not have videos. To me, it's the most powerful form of communication. I actually find it really easy now. And most of our stuff is unedited. I don't like it making it flashy. I like making it real.
Yeah, so totally agree.
If you can talk, if you're human like me, and you can talk and you've got some kind of personality.
Conversations with people and stuff.
Yeah, just practice and just see how you go. But I think you'll be really surprised about the difference it can make for your business. And really, it does not have to take longer than 5 minutes. You can overcomplicate things. So I think let's try and keep it simple. Yeah. And as you go through your journey, you'll get more sophisticated at what you're doing.
Having said that, we're over 5 minutes. We're at our 8-minute limit.
Okay, no one's going to watch this.
No, they're all tuned out. But just quickly, your YouTube channel, what's that?
It's Real Brewing.
Real Brewing.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And so the URL is australianhomebrewing.com.au. And your name is Hamish Rogers Wilson.
That's right.
And check out Real Brewing on YouTube.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Really
Thanks,
appreciate it, and look forward to many more videos in the future. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Would love you to do
it.
that. Facebook as well.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Was that helpful? Hope so. If not, I've got nothing else for you. We'll see you next week. Thanks very much. Bye.